all you Colts and Phillies, get ready for post time. This is Trivia Track, a totally live, totally free, interactive race where trivia thoroughbreds compete for great prizes. I'm a new face here at Game Show Network. My name is Larry Anderson. I'm glad to be here with terrific talent on this network. We've got Marianne Curran, Dave Nemeth, and Nancy Sullivan, and I'm glad to join you all on this channel and hope that we'll be spending lots and lots of time together here. And this is our debut edition of Trivia Track, and we're going to feature two races today with the winner of each one going on to play the exciting Triple Crown at the end of the show, where one of our jockeys will win a Bush Executive Desk. And wait till you see this desk. It's fabulous. Now, to kick off our show, our very first show, our jockeys tonight are all winners of our registration sweepstakes that have been going on here the last 2 weeks, and they were randomly selected from all the registrants across country, and the 10 people that are going to be racing tonight are going to be, well, they're just going to be making their debut appearance on our debut episode of Trivia Track. So let's meet 5 of them. They're in the starting gate, ready for the first race. And in that first gate, we have Jamie Moore from Laneville, Texas, in the red silks. Hi, Jamie. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. So, Jamie, where is Laneville?
Do you know where Dallas is?
Yes, I do. Spend some time in Dallas.
It's south of Dallas, about 150 miles.
Well, great. It's great to have you here. So I hope you do very well today. You're looking spiffy in your red outfit there.
I mean, that's my favorite color.
Well, good luck to you. And you got some competition here. You have Bonita Rainey next to you here. She's in the yellow. And she's from Indiana, Pendleton, right?
Correct.
Okay, I have a shirt that's a Pendleton. Is that where they make Pendleton shirts?
No.
Okay, I was just taking a stab at it just to see. What do you do, Bonita?
I'm a housewife, and I decorate cakes, and I'm a grapple analyst.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you've got your work cut out for you tonight because you also have to be a horse racer, so good luck to you. And in number 3 in the purple, Midori Seghetti from Kalamazoo, Michigan. And here she comes. Midori.
Yes.
I understand. Have you been on this, have you played any games on the Game Show Network before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, well, great. And you've been registered how long?
Oh, about 2.5 years.
Yeah? Well, it paid off because you were drawn randomly, and welcome again now to the premiere edition of our show. Hope to see you, many times over my tenure here. And in number 4, we have Lori. Is it Vega?
Yep.
Hi, Lori. You're in Texas, right?
Mexico, New York.
Oh, okay. Then we have it wrong on the screen. It's not Texas. It's Mexico, New York. Well, then we have the East Coast represented. And welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Your horse all limbered up?
I hope so.
Great. All right. And being that this is, it's St. Patty's Day, wearing the greens in number 5 is Cynthia Mitchell. Cynthia, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, there she is. Better late than never.
That's right.
Yeah, Pittsville, Maryland?
That's right.
Do people make jokes? Well, that must be the Pitts.
No, not too much.
I'm glad. I'm glad they don't. Well, you're wearing the lucky colors today because it's the color of money and it's the color of St. Patty's Day. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go up to the press box, and while I do that, I'm going to let all of you jockeys find out exactly what you're racing for in this first race. It's a pretty nice gift. Take a look.
Bushnell high-tech astronomical telescope, sleek and contemporary, designed to appeal to young and mature viewers alike. Explore the world beyond from Bushnell.
Hey, that's a pretty neat prize. I could use one of those. All right, jockeys, this is a 10-furlong race. For a correct answer, the first question is worth 1 furlong. The second question is worth 2 furlongs. The third worth 3. The fourth, 4. And the fifth question, and every question after the fifth, is worth 5 furlongs. So you can see as the race goes on, it gets more valuable. So put your thinking caps on. Let's get down to the field. After I read you a question, I'm going to give you 3 choices that you can pick from. You'll have 4 seconds to enter your answer on your telephone keypad. Now remember, you cannot enter an answer until you see the 3 lighted buttons on your TV screen. Now our horses are in the starting gate. They're all ready to go. There's the bell. They're off and running. Here's the first question worth 1 furlong. If Dan Quayle had been a better speller, he would have known that potato has how many letters? 4, 5, or 6? Potato. Depends on how you spell it. It's going to have different amount of letters, but what's the right way? The answer is 6, and let's see who took off. It's Bonita and Midori and Lori and Cynthia. They all knew it. They all shot ahead, leaving Jamie behind 1 furlong. So it's a pretty even race. Nobody's out of this race. Everybody's still in it. It's just the beginning. This one's worth 2 furlongs. Here we go. Average babies. Such a thing as average babies? Don't know. Average babies get their first tooth when they are how many months old? 3, 5, or 7? 3, 5, or 7? How many of you mothers out there would know the answer to that? Well, the correct answer is 7 months. And take a look. Bonita's still moving. And Midori's right there with her, and so is Cynthia. But we lost Lori there. She dropped back only by virtue of the fact that everybody else took off, except Jamie, who's still back at the beginning. Jamie, you got to get into the race. Are you there? Yes, you sure do. Okay, this one's worth 3 furlongs. This will get you in if you get it right. Here it is. Unless otherwise designated, on what date in January of every year does the Congress meet? January 1, 3, or 9? 1, 3, or 9? All the politically minded out there would probably know the answer to this question. Hey, it's a great day here. Let's find out who knew. The answer is 3, January 3rd. Cynthia knew. She's taken a lead. She's out by a full length. Jamie, you still got to get in here. But there's more time. We've got 4 furlongs worth of questions coming up in this one question. 4 furlongs worth of distance. Here we go. If the dealer in a draw poker game dealt you a 10 high straight, what would be the lowest card in your hand? 10 high straight. 5, 6, or 7? Which should be the lowest card in your hand? Okay, we've got Cynthia out in front. This will put Cynthia across. If she gets it, Cynthia can make it. But no, Cynthia's not moving at all. Jamie, no, you're still back there. But look, we got Benita, Midori, and Lori. They've moved up. In fact, Benita and Midori are tied, and they are in first place. But no one has crossed the finish line yet. But we've got all 4 of our racers here on the outside. Benita, Midori, Lori, and Cynthia can cross the finish line. Either one of them can win, but who's going to cross it first? That's what counts. Jamie, you got to get in the race. It's worth 5 furlongs. Here we go. How many moons does the planet Venus have? An astronomical question. You'd know it if you had the Bushnell telescope. Here are your choices. 0, 5, or 8 moons. 0, 5, or 8. Come on, Jamie. Let's see if you can get it. We've got Bonita, and we've got Midori. Midori's taken off. She's on the move. Can she make it? She crossed the finish line. Midori is our winner of the first race. Congratulations, Midori. Are you there?
Hello.
Yes, hello. You won.
Thank you.
Well, no, thank you. You made it an exciting race. Very good.
My 7-year-old told me the answer.
Your 7-year-old. That's cheating, but that's all right. However, you have to get it. Well, we want to say to Jamie and Bonita and Lori and Cynthia, you ran a great race. It was close. It's very exciting when they're close. And we've got for you, we have an MCI prepaid phone card. And as a special treat for every single racer in the first 2 races of the first show, we're also going to give you a terrific Armatron Looney Tunes watch in addition to the phone card. So enjoy those prizes. Thanks for being here, making it a great race. And let's go over and talk to Midori for a second. Are you happy, Midori?
Oh, very.
You got a terrific telescope. And
Yeah,
you got
we've been wanting one for a while.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Well, forget about it. You got it for free now, just for a little thinking. Okay, we're going to get you into the Triple Crown at the end of the show, and you'll be taking on another great rider for a battle of wits. Don't go away. We've got another great race coming up right after these messages. Welcome back to Trivia Track, the totally live, totally free, interactive race game. And the first race was terrific. Midori is standing by to take on our next winner in the next race. And just to remind you, to kick off our first show, the jockeys tonight, they're all winners of our registration sweepstakes, and they were randomly selected from all our registrants nationwide, and they won an appearance on the first show. And we want to meet the next 5 that are chomping at the bit to go into the second race. We have in gate number 1, from Anson, Maine, David Hupper. Hi there, David.
Hey.
It is Maine, right?
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay, so what's the weather like this time of year up in Maine?
Snowing right now.
Hey, I don't envy you. Here in California, it's bright and beautiful. It feels like summer. I'm not trying to make you jealous, but good luck to you. You're on a nice dry track.
Thank you.
Okay, and number 2, Virginia Lilly, Mount Pleasant, Texas. Is that right?
Right.
Oh, right. I hear it. So do you ride a horse, in your spare time, or is this all new to you?
It's fairly new.
Yeah, well, being from Texas, I thought maybe you were a cowgirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope you race well.
Thank you.
Your horse sounds pretty ready to go. Number 3, Marie Lind, and that's from Noti.
No tie.
No tie. Okay, I was going to say it could be naughty, but I bet you're not naughty at all, are you?
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sure not at all. Well, Marie, are you all excited about this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, we're excited to see how well you race. Let's go over and see how Jason's doing. Jason's in the sort of the gold color or orange color, and he's coming in here, and he's from Lebanon, Missouri, I understand, right?
Right.
You'll be interested to know that one of your competitors, and obviously it's going to be the one I'll introduce next, is living in the same town as you. So maybe if you look out your picture window, you'll see him on the phone, or her rather. And her name is Nancy, where she's over in the green gate, and she's riding, of course, the color of money, and St. Patty's Day should be a lucky color. Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
Last name's Madlock?
Yes.
Have you ever taken any teasing about that, being that that was a #1 show on TV?
Yes.
Yeah. I won't even ask you what things people say. You know that both you and Jason are in the same town?
I see that.
Yeah, isn't that something? So you can wave to each other. Either that or go over to your house if one of you are the winner, and you can use the prize that you're racing for. And speaking of that prize, I'm going to go up to the press box and let you see just what it is that you jockeys are vying for in this race. Take a look.
From Soiture Marin Fine Art, a pair of whimsical watercolors of school children painted and signed by artist Denise M. Available through Soiture Marin Fine Art.
Ooh, hey, something nice to hang over the fireplace, huh? Okay, jockeys, this is a 10-furlong race. For a correct answer, the first question is worth 1 furlong, the second is worth 2, the third worth 3, the fourth 4, and the fifth and every question after that 5 furlongs. Let's get on down to the field. Now, after I read the question, I'm going to give you 3 choices. You'll have 4 seconds to enter your answer on your keypad. Now, remember, you can't enter an answer until you see the 3 lighted buttons on your TV screen. The horses are in the starting gate. They're ready to go. And there's the bell. They're off and running. Okay, here's your first question worth 1 furlong. In a full deck of cards, how many picture cards have only one eye? One eye. Is it 2, 3, or 4? Too late to run to the desk and pull out a deck of cards and start counting. Is it 2, 3, or 4? The correct answer is 3. Let's find out if anybody knew it. Those horses, not a one of them has moved ahead of the other. Nobody got it. Okay. No poker players out there. All right, here we go. This one's for 2 furlongs. Don't worry. Psst, it's even. Nobody's ahead. When Richard Dawson, worth 2 furlongs, hosted the latest version of Family Feud, the latest version, how many players were on each team? 3, 4, or 5? You remember that show? Big hit. Richard Dawson, 3, 4, or 5. The correct answer is 4. And who knew it? Well, it looks like Jason is moving on ahead. We've got David right even. Okay, it's David and Jason who got the lead. Virginia, Marie, and Nancy. The ladies are behind. The men are ahead, but not by far. Only by 2 furlongs. Ladies, don't worry. You can get back in this race in a snap. Just answer this question correctly. It's worth 3 furlongs. How many #1 albums have the Rolling Stones had? Okay, now we're going to break the generations. Okay, let's see. Was it 7, 8, or 9 #1 albums? Okay, any Rolling Stone fans, you would know it. The correct answer is 9, but Virginia knew it. She's coming up from behind, and she's going to take the lead. I told you, Virginia, you could get back in the race just by answering the question correctly. You got it. How you doing, Virginia? Excited?
Yes.
Was that a guess, or did you know it?
I guess.
Oh, good guess. Good guess. Here we go. Everybody's still in this race. It's worth 4 furlongs. Here's where you can move ahead. In the game of roulette, how many colors are there that you can bet on? Is it 2, 3, or 4 colors? Enter your answers. You have 4 seconds. Hey, it's a gambling thing. 2, 3, or 4. It's 2. Who gambled on 2? David did. He's moving up on the inside. David is taking the lead. At 4 furlongs, put him way out in front, almost by a full length. We've got David in position to cross the finish line on this question. David, are you putting your thinking cap on?
Sure.
Here it comes, buddy. You can win if you do it. All right, Nancy, you're lagging behind there, but this question will put you back in the race. Worth 5 furlongs. While some Russian peasants didn't have a babushka to put on their heads, the Tsar had a crown, and that crown weighed how many pounds? 1, 3, or 9? This is for the prize, David, if you can get it. 1, 3, or 9. See if David's got it. The correct answer is 9 pounds, a heavy crown. David is on the move. He's got Virginia right behind him, though, and he crossed the finish line. David, congratulations. You won by a full length. Virginia was right there with you, but you crossed it first. And, hey, you've got yourself a terrific Soiture Marin artwork. What'd you think of that?
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. It's a great race, too.
It was a lucky guess.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you. Did you possibly know how many pounds that crown weighed?
I think gold's heavy.
Okay, well, yep, good guess. All right, Virginia, Marie, Jason, and Nancy. It was a great race. Unfortunately, Nancy, you never quite advanced, but we're going to give you as a terrific prize because nobody goes home a loser in this game. Everybody's a winner. You get the MCI prepaid phone card, everybody, and you also get the Armatron Looney Tunes watch. So thank you all for racing, but you stick around, David, because you are going to take on Midori Seghetti for the Triple Crown and that terrific Bush Executive Desk right after these messages. Don't go away, everybody. Welcome back to Trivia Track. We're here with today's winners, Midori Seghetti and David Hupper. And in just a few moments, one of you two will win the Triple Crown Championship and receive today's grand prize. Yes, and that's the Bush Executive Desk. Well, Midori, what'd you think? You watched that second race. Is David going to be tough competition?
Yeah, those were tough.
Yeah. He did a good job, as
Yes.
did you. So I think we've got a real battle of wits here. Now, Midori, have you got people all gathered around the screen?
Yeah, my husband and my son.
Yeah? And they're being a real good support team for you?
Yes.
Feeding you answers and that sort of thing?
Trying anyway.
Okay, David, how about you? Where are you sitting right now?
Sitting in the recliner.
In your recliner. Is it a lazy boy by any chance?
No.
Okay, we give away a few of those every now and then this show, as you'll see. Well, we wish you both good luck, and I'm going to explain now how Triple Crown works. You'll notice this game board here next to me. The first person to accumulate 3 crowns will be our champion. And now in the first round of play, 4 squares on this board contain 1 crown. You see them you see them highlighted in red. And 2 squares contain 2 crowns. There they are. Now, if you land on one of these squares and answer a question correctly within 4 seconds, the crown or crowns are yours. Now, there's also 1 square that gives you a free crown up in the upper right-hand corner. You don't even have to answer a question to get that one. But watch out for this one right here, because that's a lose-a-turn square, and you don't want to land there because you lose a turn is what happens. Don't want to do that. All right, after the first round, we're going to activate the Triple Crown square right there in the middle. Now, should you land on that, whatever player lands on that will instantly win the Triple Crown and get, of course, the Bush Executive Desk. So try and shoot for that one. Let's find out about that Bush desk and see if we can't whet your appetite a little bit.
An elegant executive desk for home or office from Bush Industries. Touches include rich cherry finish and inlay glass top. Made in America by Bush.
Hey, David, your Soicher-Marin artwork would look nice right over the top of that desk, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
Yeah, and Midori, you could get a good look at all the brush strokes and everything with your Bushnell telescope, too.
Right.
All right. Well, we're going to be back to see who's going to be our Triple Crown winner. Will it be Midori or David? Right after these messages, so whatever you do, don't tune out. And welcome back to the Trivia Track Triple Crown, where Midori Seghetti and David Hupper are about to square off for today's grand prize, the Bush Executive Desk. Okay, Midori, are you there?
Yes.
You got a strategy all in mind?
Well, I did.
Yeah. What? Answer the questions correctly.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good strategy. How about you, David?
Couldn't try my best.
Okay, well, that's a good strategy, too. Nothing wrong with that. Now, the first person to accumulate 3 crowns will be our champion. If time runs out, before that should happen, whoever is ahead at that point wins. Now, here's how we do it. When I say start the randomizer, go, you will see it jumping around like this, and you will have 4 seconds to stop that randomizer on a square by pressing 0 on your telephone keypad. Now, only the 0 key is going to work, you guys. If you haven't pressed 0 after 4 seconds, the randomizer will automatically stop and choose a square for you. Now, up until now, I've been asking you to press the numbers on your keypad to give me answers. But here's how I want you to do it now. I want you to respond verbally to me. First, give me the letter of your choice, A or B, so you'll have 2 choices, and then give me the answer after that. And you also must respond within 4 seconds when I ask you the question. Okay. Midori, you won the first race, so I think it's only fitting that you should go first. Besides that, ladies first seems to apply here. What do you think?
Fine.
Okay, so we're going to get started now. Let's get the randomizer going. Go! Okay, Midori, get in there. Okay, ooh, you stopped it, but you stopped it on the last square you wanted to stop it on. Lose a turn. How about that, Midori? Not so good, huh?
No.
Yeah, not so good. Okay. Well, you didn't really lose anything except the lead, so we're going to go over to David. Let's start the randomizer. Go. Okay, well, we got a little screen here. We don't want that, so we're going to have a little reboot here. We'll fix things up. While they fix that in the control room, I'll simply remind you, Midori is now second place in the sense that David has got the jump on her. He's going to be able to start the randomizer up here and get the first chance at getting a crown. Now remember, you can get 1 crown or 2 crowns. Depends on what you stop on. So kind of see if you can track it as it's jumping around the board there. Also, people who are watching the show for the first time, the 10 people that raced tonight were randomly selected by our computer, but they were all registered contestants. So if you're not registered with the Game Show Network, make sure you do this. And simply on a half hour, about every half hour at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, whatever, we put up a promo that gives you the 800 number and tells you how to register. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost you a dime, and it takes about 5 seconds of your time, and then you can play. You can be on all of our shows. We've got some great shows. Mary Ann's hosting Super Decades, and of course I'm doing this show. And I'm going to throw it. We're going to go away for a second. We'll fix what's going on, and then we'll come back and we'll have this Triple Crown face-off. All right. See you in a second.
The United States.
Okay, we're back. As can happen in computer games, and this being our premiere episode, we had a little glitch, a few bugs in it yet. Oh, there's one right there, little devil. Okay, we're going to have to end this in a quick fashion. Midori, David, are you there? David?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're going to do it like this. We have the words game show on our board. Behind each of these letters is an envelope, and in those envelopes are the numbers 1 through 8. I'm going to have you each choose a letter, and whoever picks the highest number, the envelope containing the highest number, will win, and you'll win the Bushnell desk. So that's how we're going to have to do it. Now, it was David's turn, I believe, right? David, Midori got it wrong. So, David, you're going to have the chance. Do you want to pick the envelope behind G-A-M-E or S-H-O-W?
M.
M. So we're going over to M. Right behind the M is an envelope. It's sealed. No one has seen this. We are going to see what number is in there. That number is 4. Okay, it is up to you, Midori. Pick one of the letters here, except the one that David just chose. You're trying to get a higher number. If you get a higher number, you're our winner. What's your letter?
H.
H. Okay, down behind the H, I'm pulling out the envelope. If this is higher than 4, you are the winner. If not, David will take home. Well, we'll deliver it to you, David. Don't worry. We'll get it to you, the Bush desk. Let's see. It is 3. I'm sorry, Midori, but David Hupper, you are our winner. You won the Bush desk. Congratulations.
I can't believe it.
All right. Well, believe it. It happened. Now, Midori, you did a great race, and unfortunately, we didn't get to play the Triple Crown the way we wanted to, but you've also got your Bushnell telescope. You're going to get a Bush exec. No, excuse me, you didn't get that. You get the Armatron Looney Tunes watch, and we've also got a 30-minute free calling on the MCI prepaid card. So enjoy that. It's quite a haul. I hope you had a great time here, both of you, and don't go away because we've got some great programming coming up after this one. Another terrific episode not too far down the line of Trivia Track. Thanks for being here for our premiere performance. Bye, everybody.
Some of our prizes are from Service Merchandise. Select top name brands from our catalog or redeem at any one of our over 400 stores nationwide from Service Merchandise. You'll have membership in the Travel Savers Club of America, giving you over 150 discount coupons and over 9,000 preferred hotel rates. Only $59.95 from Travel Savers.